might actually like that. She's somebody that could make those things fashionable.
Well, it's really pink underwear and stripes. I'm sure she won't like the stripes because they'll make her look fat. So they are striped, black and white stripes.
Yeah, they are horizontal, aren't they?
Yes.
And every woman knows. So she actually would work on a chain gang if she were with you? You're the only one that in America that has a chain gang left, right?
Well, we're the only ones in the history of the world to put females on a chain gang. I'm an equal opportunity guy, so we don't treat women different because they're in a jail system.
I gotta tell you, Sheriff, and I mean this with all due respect, man, I love you. I'd vote for you. How did you get elected? Nobody says these things or does these things.
Well, I spent 30 years with the U.S. Drug Enforcement, but you mean how I keep getting reelected?
Yeah, how do you keep your job in today's America? How do you keep your job?
Well, just use common sense, not afraid to talk to you or the media, tell it like it is, and I'm elected. Who's going to fire me?
Okay, so now you have her working possibly on a chain gang, but is it true that she would also be burying dead bodies?
Well, my chain gang, men and women and juveniles, every Thursday they go to the county cemetery and bury the indigent, yes.
I have to tell you, man, I wouldn't want to commit a crime in your neighborhood. I just don't want to commit it. So how do you think she is going to fare in, a regular jail? I think she's going to use this thing as, it'll make her more famous.
Well, I'm sure she'll be treated properly in L.A. County, but I run a different jail system.
Go
ahead.
Let me ask you an honest question. Do you really seriously think that this was real, or is this just a publicity thing for you?
Well, no, I'm spreading the word that if you get caught, whether you're rich or whatever, you should do the time. I'm trying to send a word to Maricopa County plus the country. I'm hoping that she does what she was sentenced and does the time. Just because she's rich and famous, it doesn't matter. I've talked to journalists from all over the world. I keep saying, this is not the Hilton Hotel.
I know, I don't think you have to. When you stay at the Hilton, generally, you don't have to bury the dead. Sheriff, thanks a lot.